Hello, Catty. You having insomnia? I slept really good. Like a baby. Why are you having insomnia? You okay? Do you take salt baths? I had insomnia before. It's stress and anxiety, isn't it? Um, just try relaxing your mind, not to think too much about stuff. But if you take a salt bath, Epsom salt with lavender before bedtime, and just relax and maybe do some stress release meditations. I know it's hard. Release toxicity out of your body and your mind and your emotions, and you will relax and you will sleep well. Mm. My neighbors upstairs have 4 boys, and now they're having a baby girl, and it's about 20 to 8 now, and they're awake and I can hear them shouting because the 2 older kids are going to school, and it's a crazy house upstairs. In the morning I can hear them. I'm so glad I don't have like, yeah, he's shouting, it's the man who's shouting, and they're not actually right above me. They're, so there is somebody, so I'm flat 1, then it's flat 3, and then it's flat 5. They live at flat 5 that is not immediately above me, but it's like one floor up, and the windows are closed because it's getting cold, and I can still hear this guy shouting. I was going to say I'm so glad I don't have like 4 kids and 5. I have a kid, but she's not a kid anymore. She's 20, and she moved out in another town to be closer to college. So she comes to see me now and then. She's a big girl now. You are 2 years older than my daughter, so you're 22. Oh my god, I thought you were about the same age as me, because you come across so mature. You're coming across as a very mature person. I thought you were like 30 something. Right, we all set to do a live. She's going on a seminar about first aid to exotic animals. She's studying something with animals, and she's going to learn how to do first aid, how to give first aid to exotic animals, whatever that is. And she wants to go to Australia because she wants to preserve the wildlife in Australia, like the rhinos and the rhino babies that have been affected by poachers and that kind of things. She's Sagittarius like you as well. Yeah, she's a Sagittarius girl, so she's out there into the wild world, and I'm sat here on my sofa in my comfort zone. Oh, what did I click? I like my comfort. Okay. Yeah, it's really interesting. She wants to go to Australia when she finishes college. When is my birthday? Mine is 23rd of September. And this is the cusp of beauty. Mm, mm, mm. Sorry. Cusp of beauty is Virgo Libra cusp of grace, balance, aesthetics, and everything wonderful that we like to create in the world. And my daughter is on the 24th of November, which is the cusp of revolution. And I think you're on cusp too. What is your cusp called? Let's have a look. Hold on. I am on a cusp between Virgo and Libra, and it's known as the cusp of beauty because both Virgo and Libra are trying to create beauty and harmony and aesthetics in their own lives, but also in the lives of others. And my daughter says the cusp of revolution. Oh, you're not on a cusp. Oh, okay. Let me see what is the cusp. Hold on. Okay. What is Sagittarius Capricorn cusp called? The cusp of prophecy. Do you know that every cusp is called something, has its own name? She's on Sagittarius Scorpio cusp. Sagittarius Scorpio is the cusp of revolution because she likes to change things for others, for the world, and in her case, for the animals in the world, because she's into animals, and I'm the cusp of beauty. Okay, let's do some readings for you guys. So, Catty, do you have a question? So, first is Catty, Chelsea, Sophie, Celine, Phoenix. What is the cusp of Pisces and Aries called? Let me check. What is it? Pisces and Aries. Pisces, Aries cusp called. It's called the cusp of rebirth. Well, it says here Pisces are the last sign of the zodiac and Aries is the first. So you were fittingly born on the cusp of rebirth. This makes you both imaginative and impulsive, and chances are you know what you want and you want it now. Hi everybody. Okay. This is the cusp of Pisces, the cusp of rebirth. You have a vision for the future and you have the energy on how to achieve that. Because Pisces has the imagination and the vision, the visionaries, the dreamers, and Aries has all the energy and ambition to get it done, to make it happen. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take some questions now. So let me open this. chat here. Okay. Hello, unicorn and rainbows. How you doing? Scorpio girl is saying, "Oh goodness, I would lose my mind, lol." You lose my mind about what? Exactly. So, first question is Catty. May I ask recent feelings, thoughts from my Scorpio guy to me? Okay, let's have a look. November gang. November gangs are the Scorpios. Oh my god, all the Scorpios are coming again. We are getting invaded by Scorpios. Unicorns and rainbows are Scorpios. Scorpio 1111 is a Scorpio, and now November gang just shows up. I bet you're a Scorpio too. How many people are Scorpios right now watching the invasion of the creepy crawlies? He said we could do something for my birthday. I really hope it happens. Okay, let's pull one card for Catty and then we'll move on to the other people. Okay. What is going on with Catty? Unicorn and Rainbows is saying, haha, Scorpio party back at it again. Yep, Scorpios. And what is your guys' zodiac signs? Let's check your zodiac signs. See what is the most kind of star sign that is watching right now. One is Aries. So this card is for Catty. This card is for Catty. And he says maybe, and he says balance. So he will need to adjust. He needs to prioritize. He's juggling two things at the same time, but he will find the time to spend time with you for your birthday, to be honest, because this person is having two coins in each hand. Both coins represent things that are important to him. So he's either putting his attention on this one for a while, then putting his attention on that one. So he will kind of try to fit you into his schedule in a way. If he's always, yeah, well, the Scorpios seem to be gravitating towards my channel, and they invade. Like I see this like the scorpionic invasion of the creepy crawlers towards my channel. God knows what they're up to, but I don't know. So this is for Cathy. So it means that he's very busy. He's very busy. He's trying to juggle maybe work and relationship, maybe two major responsibilities, two major things. But he will find the time to spend time with you for your birthday. Okay, he'll try to time manage or prioritize one thing at the same time. So he says here balance, and this one says balance, trying to find balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, juggling life, juggling money. Now all the Scorpios go really shy now. They don't want to talk to me now. Sorry for calling you out. I love you all. In fact, I love Scorpios. You are such a genuine, honest, sensitive, caring, loyal, and very protective of their friends, people. I do love Scorpios. I'm only joking. Don't get upset about me joking, okay? It's a friendly joke. It's a nice joke. So this one says balance, trying to find balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, juggling life, juggling money, balancing books, transferring money, profit and loss. Is about money, but it's not always about money, okay? It could be also about time. It's about what does he put his attention into first, whether it's this or whether it's that. Okay, so I think he will find the right balance, and he will find the time in the week to spend time with you, especially around your birthday. So Chelsea, what is your question? Chelsea, are you still watching? Chelsea's next, and after Chelsea, Sophie. You're welcome. You are all very welcome. Okay, next reading is for Chelsea. So Chelsea is asking, hi, is Raven Nicole Johnson Ellison cursed? Probably not. To be honest, let me shuffle the cards, but you can reverse any negative energy, curses, evil eye, and all this negative energy that's been sent to someone through. There is a prayer. First of all, there's a Catholic prayer for it. I can send you some links. Archangel Michael also will protect you from curses, evil forces, evil energies, anything that is malicious toward you. Also, there's some Buddhist mantras. Mahakali will reverse everything. The Rudra mantra will protect you. Bhairav mantra will protect you. So there are things that you can do to protect yourself from jealous people that are trying to mess things up for you. So I'm asking the cards, is Raven Nicole Johnson Ellison cursed? Hmm? Is this girl cursed? Is this girl cursed? To be honest, no. I don't think she's cursed. But do you know what this card just reminded me of? Capricorn energy, karma. It's karma. She is stuck in some past karma, a past negative karmic cycle that keeps on repeating itself, and the same negative experiences keep on happening with her until she learns the karmic lessons and she releases. She's clutching, holding on to the past karma. She needs to release whatever kind of karmic influence that she's been having. It says holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues, something in the past. So Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn planet is the lord of karma. So she's still holding very tight to her past old karma. She is holding on past, deep-seated past issues. She needs to let go of whatever is holding her. So this is her past issues, her past karma that she's still clutching onto. This is Capricorn energy, Saturn. She needs to let go of it. She needs to either heal, release these past lessons so they don't happen again. I don't think it's a curse like intentionally causing negativity in somebody's life. It's more to do with the same negative pattern is happening over and over again. So maybe you want to look into something like release, karma release, like, so the Saturn mantra, the Buddhist mantra for Saturn is about releasing. It's called the Shani mantra. Okay. And also the ones that I mentioned, the Rudra, Bhairav, they will help. Okay. So the next question is Sophie. Sophie, what is your question? After Sophie is Celine. Yeah, my first impression when I saw this card is holding on to past karma, especially negative. And that's why this repeating cycles of misfortune or failure or things not working out for her keep on happening because she's still stuck in the past. So the next person is Sophie. What is your question? And after Sophie is Celine Jones. So I'm waiting for Sophie to tell me her question. What is your question, Sophie? So let me just type a message. So Sophie and Celine are next. After that is Phoenix Rising. Are you still there? Phoenix Horizon. Alina. What is the truth about the person on my mind? Can I get one card, please? Yes. Okay. Let's do this reading for Lena. Are you still watching? Okay. What is the truth about the person on my mind? Okay, let's have a look. Look, these three cards came up all together for you. Is this a male? Is this a guy that you're asking about? Because King of Pentacles is somebody who is very hardworking, down to earth, materially secure, emotionally stable. It says here security. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn male. And this is somebody who wants to build up his wealth, his kind of abundance, his material security before he can step forward and offer you something. So this guy is sitting on his wealth. He has enough. Maybe he has a thriving business. Maybe he has a very successful career. He has savings. He has investments, but he's also generous because this guy is also wealthy and he's giving generously. So if this is a relationship between both of you, I think the truth about him is that he's working hard right now until he builds up his wealth. So he has something to offer to you, something to give to you generously. And also I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. That means he wants to keep you. This is Capricorn energy. He wants to hold on to you. He wants to keep you. He wants you to stay in his life and not choose to be anywhere else. You know that this one is provider. This one is he's a generous provider. He wants to provide a woman with material security. He wants to give. So you stay with him so he doesn't lose you in a way. So I can read you the words on down here. So this is Taurus, and this is Capricorn. All those are very good providers as men. So you want to know if I have hurt, upset him, has he forgiven me, and will I be okay? I don't think you have upset him or hurt him or anything. I think he's quite a realistic type of guy, and he knows that in order to have something happening for real, he needs to have the money for it. Things don't happen out of thin air. I don't think he's upset. I think he's working a lot to be able to give something, to provide, to be generous, to treat you, to be able to have the money to spend on you. So I'll read you the words. I don't think he's upset at all. I think he's very level-headed, realistic type of guy. So this card says mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker, empire thriving, high status. So he wants to be this guy with high status, okay? He wants to be able to afford and enjoy quality, high standard, high class kind of things, which cost money. He knows that. So it says stability, security, enterprising, provider. So in relationships, this kind of guy is a good provider, okay? He's generous as well. This card's about generosity and giving. It says here charity giving. So the words on this card are gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community, assistance, support, employment, sharing, kindness, wealth, prosperity, power, authority, control, investors. So he wants to invest himself materially into you, and he wants to be generous, he wants to provide. And then I'm having this one, which means holding on to people, possessions, deep-seated past issues, stinginess, control, possessiveness. Also says down here at the bottom, financial stability, financial security. So he thinks when he has the money and he's able to spend them on you, to be generously providing you with good stuff, and he has the financial stability and the financial security to be able to do that, then he will be able to keep you, to be holding on to you, that you will not decide to walk away from him. Do you know what I'm getting? Not that he's, well, yes, he's possessive, but he's not kind of controlling or mean. Okay, he just thinks that to keep a woman around him for the long term, he needs to be a good provider for her. So she doesn't feel disappointed, or she doesn't feel like, oh, like you never take me out anywhere. Oh, you never buy me anything nice. And she'll start feeling disappointed, and then he'll feel bad about himself not being able to provide her with nice things because he hasn't got the money. So right now he's working a lot to be able to provide his woman with whatever nice things she wants to do or she wants to have, okay? So let's have a look. Who is next after this? Scorpio 1111. So you are next, Scorpio. Scorpio is asking, does Robert have feelings for me but won't act on it because he's afraid to commit? Okay. One second. If anybody is new to my channel, please subscribe and like. I'm giving free readings for my new subscribers. And I'm doing my readings in order, okay? So, does Robert have feelings for Scorpio 1111? Mia. To be honest, I think he's having a bit of a commitment issue here. It's not exactly feelings. I would say anxiety, stress, having to make a decision very fast, and not being able to kind of arrest his mind and think what is best. He could be making very hectic decisions. He could be running. This one is the one that runs away very quickly. It says mental activity. Um, So I will tell you what the words are here. It says, big changes, opportunities, seize the moment, jump in, arrival, departure. So very quickly he's in and out, and he can't make his mind up whether he wants to stay, whether he wants to come and stay for good and see how this is going to work out, or he just wants to go and stay out there, not going in and out all the time. I think he's a little bit insecure, maybe mature, maybe he has some anxiety issues as well. So it says assertive, direct, honest, quick wit, talkative, impatient, impulsive. Okay. So if he's coming in and out, he's acting on the impulse, he's not acting on his feelings. But this is because everything happens very quick. Maybe everything between both of you happens so quick that he didn't really have time to think about having feelings. Okay? So he says intellectual, daring, rebellious. I feel this guy needs to calm down a little bit and he needs to think through this carefully and to see that there's nothing scary about it, that you're not expecting the world from him. You just enjoy his company. But I think there is impulsiveness, hastiness, jumping in and out of something, maybe a little bit of immaturity, emotional or mental immaturity. But he'll come back. He'll come back because usually when somebody's, especially a guy who's not a teenager, not young one, not too young, if he's acting this way, it's because he has some issue in his life that makes him feel so stressed out and so impatient. Okay, it could be life in general stressing him out. And usually, if he's not young, he will settle and he will have time to think, and then he will start realizing think. And when he starts maturing emotionally, he will view at this connection from a lot different, more mature viewpoint, and he will stop with that behavior in and out. This is like teenage boy behavior, like not knowing what to do, like not having his all his ducks in a row in a way. Okay, so I would say be patient. Scorpio, this is for you. Okay, this card is for Scorpio, okay? Um, I would say be patient with him and give him enough time to kind of settle in and into whatever has happened. I think your connection was very intense, very quick. He did not have the time to think about stuff at all. So he'll come back, okay, when things are more settled, when he's more relaxed, when he doesn't have all this anxiety going on. Also, this card is about juggling and balancing and prioritizing other things, like ups and downs, lack of stability, lack of, you know, balance and harmony. I think he has too many things going on at the same time, and he just doesn't know where to focus his attention straight on. He just doesn't know what to do. He's rushing about like this because he doesn't know what is the best thing for him to do, or the best way for him to behave, or the best things that he can say. So the next one is Kritika. Kritika, what is your question? If anybody is new to my channel, please subscribe and like. Hello, Rice Cake. How you doing? Romance card. So the next one is Kritika. Romance angel card for my connection with Anivesh Nagyan. Okay. Oh, there's some people who sent me some payments. Thank you. I will do one card for Kritika. Yes, I'm feeling better. My eyes are better now. They're not so red. They go red and then okay. So hold on a sec, people. I'm going to shuffle some romance angels for Kritika, and then I got notified that a couple of people send me payments on Etsy. So when I finish with Kritika's reading, I will jump to the ones that paid me because they paid to jump the queue so they don't have to wait. So I will go and do the paid readings. Oh, also, if you want to receive notifications from YouTube every time I go live, then click on the notification bell and YouTube will let you know. It will send you notification that I'm live. Also, please subscribe and like, and you can check out my other videos. Yesterday I posted quite a lot of videos. So what a romance angel card for Kritika. This card is coming up. It says healing family issues. You could be having problems with your extended family, your parents' expectations. It could be your parents are getting involved into your love life, into your personal life. Like they could be wanting things to be happening in their own set ways and not allowing you the freedom to go and do what you would rather do, okay? So the message on this card says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay? So maybe both of you need to let go of the parents' expectations and to or like the well trotted path. You need to walk your own path in life because your circumstances, your life, your wishes, hopes, dreams, and needs are completely different from what your parents were when they were your age. Times has changed now, and people are different. So you need to heal some past kind of family situation. Could also be some trauma that it has happened from your early childhood. Like, for example, if your parents have divorced or if your dad walked away, this doesn't mean that the same thing will happen into your life, you know? If your mom never found a good husband, it doesn't mean that you will never be able to find a new husband. So you healing these past issues from your childhood. Or if your parents were always arguing, this doesn't mean you have to carry on with this in your life. So you pick relationships that are better and best suited to your own emotional and mental needs and not what your parents are telling you. Do you know what I mean? Like, just do what you think is right. Because your parents already lived their life, their young life, they dated, they went out, they enjoyed their honeymoon, they had the relate like romantic relationships, but you haven't. So in a way, if you keep on trying to meet their expectations, you might miss the train in a way. Like you will miss every opportunity that comes along because you're trying to fit these new opportunities in the old framework. But your parents already had a happy, happy life when they were young. It's different time. So let me just quickly, I'm going to check on Etsy now to see. I'm going to check on Etsy to see who sent me payment. Mm-mm. So where is my Etsy? What? So I have rice cake. Okay, so let me just tell you now what's going on here. I have these orders on my YouTube, not on my Etsy. So the top one is for one card reading. So I will do that one first because it's the quickest one. And then the rice cake has booked 3 card reading and then a 6 card reading. So these will take a little bit longer. So I'm going to do the 1 card first because I can get it done quicker. And then I will do the 3 cards for rice cake, and then I'm going to do the 6 cards for rice cake, if that's okay. So rice cake, if you want to wait just a little bit more so I can get done this 1 card reading, and then I will jump to yours, okay? Because yours are a little bit longer. Okay? So who is this person that paid for the 1 card reading? Yeah, because it's just quicker to do it that way. So who paid me? Who is the person that paid me for this 1 card reading just now? I think it was somebody called Connect Mobile Video Solutions. I think you paid me that. You did, yes. Okay, what is your question? Let's do your 1 card reading quickly, and then I will do the rice cake because the rice cake booked quite big ones, okay? Okay, let me just sit up a bit. Yes, I think that's you. I think that's you. So what is your question? For me, I'm waiting to hear your question. I have started working on manifesting Tyrone to reply to my email. When do you see him being preoccupied and curious with me and making contact? Okay, the question when is very hard to predict and to say accurately exactly when something's going to happen, but I'm going to shuffle some cards and I'm going to ask, is there communication coming from this guy for you? And whether your manifestations will start coming true, okay? So I'm asking, will there be communication and is her manifestations going to happen? Look, the High Priestess. High Priestess is you tapping into your intuition and you doing your manifestations and you sending messages to the universe through your intuition. I would say you're already doing the right thing. You're doing very well. Have you tried to do manifestations into the water? There is a method for wish fulfillment. When you speak your intentions, your hopes, your desires, your dreams into the water, you just get a little bowl of water, especially if you do it under the full moon, okay? You get a little bowl of water or a cup or something, and you start whispering into the water. See, it's like this very still water. So the water absorbs all that energy that you put into it through your words. So you whisper, you talk with your words, literally, like vocally expressing your desire for this guy to connect with you. And all this positive intention goes into the water absorbs the energy, and also and it holds it, it keeps it. And when it's the full moon, all this energy gets kind of linked with the universe and your desires come true. And this is what the High Priestess does. So not only that, but she's like a psychic. So I will read here. It says mystery, intuition, inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability, divination, esoteric wisdom, knowledge, things yet to be revealed, spirit guides. So you are the high priestess in this sense. You are doing your manifestation rituals, your psychic things, your mysterious things. But when I saw this water here, it gave me that idea for the water method when you whisper everything into the water. I would say you're doing right, you're on the right path. I would say yes, your manifestations have been heard. Is he going to contact you? Let's have a look. Is there going to be a contact? I would say, look, this card came up and it means somebody's feeling really sad, loss, grief, sadness. He's missing you a lot. I think this guy knows that he let you down and he hurt your feelings and he made you feel really bad because this person is crying and grieving. It says here sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse. He's remorseful for the way he treated you and the way he abandoned you. It says regret, trauma, bereavement, mourning, heartbreak, unwelcome change, emotional instability, focus on loss. Somebody he realizes that he made you feel bad, but also he feels bad about himself, the way he treated you. He hasn't hurt your feelings. Well, that could be him with the hurt feelings. Okay? Somebody's grieving, somebody's having deep-seated regrets and even depression going on. And that could be the reason why he's so quiet, or he is not reaching out, or he's not kind of upbeat and happy and pursuing happy romantic relationships because he feels down and he feels bad about something that is lost. This card means emotional instability, mourning, heartbreak, and so he's not good emotionally. He's in a sad place. But then also this card came up, which means balance and peace. And all these cards show me water. Water represents emotions. There is a little stream of water running. It's really miserable little kind of stream of water. And he's crying, sobbing. And then I'm having the temperance. This also shows water here, but this is peaceful, clear, and relaxed water, which means his emotions will come to balance when he feels right, when he feels he can connect with people and you on an emotional level that is pure, clear, untroubled, untroubled, not depressed, not negative, not toxic. Then he'll be able to connect with you in this peaceful, harmonious, balanced way. So it says here balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, a soulmate, a serenity. So I think in the right time, this is also when you allow things to happen in the right time. And when things are happening as they meant to happen, as they should be happening, I feel he doesn't want to bring this grief and this emotional negativity onto you as well. And I think he's not in a kind of right place emotionally and mentally to be starting something happy. He wouldn't have been happy thing if he started it now. But in kind of due time, he will relax, he will moderate, he will cool and chill and be quite like balanced kind of guy. Okay. I would say yes, he will contact you when he's feeling back to normal again, back to his normal self, back to what he was before this grief happened. Yeah? Okay, so keep on manifesting. Maybe you can manifest some healing for him. Also, do you know what? The temperance is about healing. It says inner calm, and it's also about healing of especially emotional things going on like anxiety, stress, depression. And I think this guy needs some healing because he's suffering some quite negative, down putting emotions. That's what I think. Maybe you can kind of send him healing energies. That you can manifest the things are coming back to what he was before he was made to feel that way, because that'll be his normal self, his healed, balanced, relaxed, harmonious, emotionally balanced way that will be able to link with you in a healthy way. Like emotion, he'll be able to make a healthy emotional connection with somebody, because right now he's in a very unhealthy place himself. Okay, let's do rice cakes question. So she paid me for free card reading. What is your question for the free card reading? Let me just complete this one. So your name was Natasha, wasn't it? Was your name Natasha? So Connect Mobile Video Solutions. Is your real name Natasha? Yes, okay. Because I can see the orders here, it says Natasha. So I'm just going to complete this one so I don't get them confused and messed up. Complete this one. Because Etsy shows me the name that you registered with. So let's see what other orders people put through. So yesterday, so you actually, Rice Cake, you actually paid for free readings. So there is one card reading that you ordered yesterday. So what is the question for the one card? Okay, let's do them one by one. I'm getting 3 orders from Rice Cake. One is 1 card, another one is 3 cards, and then it's another one that's 6 cards. So what is your question for the 1 card reading? Yes, new subscribers get a free reading. Also, new subscribers get 1 card free reading. Also, if anybody wants to book a paid reading with me, you can book through my Etsy shop. When somebody books a paid reading, I go to them because I don't want to keep them waiting. So right now I'm having like 3 paid readings, and I'm gonna concentrate on this person, Rice Cake. And that means you can still have a free reading, but it's not gonna happen straight away because it just happened that way that she paid me. Because usually, okay, Joseph, yes, I will do a reading after Rice Cake, but Rice Cake's reading is gonna take time because she paid me for free reading, so I need to concentrate on her. So Rice Cake, first question for Rice Cake is, why is Rashad pulling away from me? Does he not want to be don't use any adult language at all, because I got a warning from YouTube. That's why I'm being so nice. Okay, so I will ask. So don't use any adult language at all. Yeah, because I had a warning, so I have to be a good girl. Okay, so rice cake is asking. So first question is, why is this guy pulling away from you? Okay, let's have a look. Let's shuffle some cards for rice cake. Why is this guy pulling away from you? Or a shad, what's going on with him? This card was to come out. I'm getting judgment, okay? Judgment is a good card, especially when it comes upright, because it means he's taking a step back, because he's just about to make a major decision, a major leap up. So he will take this upwards to the next powerful big level with you. If this is the past, see, that's why I have covered them all. Like I dress them up so I don't have any problems with YouTube. So this is the past of the situation. Usually this is the karmic past, when somebody wants to somebody's still stuck in the same old pattern of behavior, the same old pattern of thinking. And when the angel blows the trumpet, it creates spiritual and personal awakening, like wake up call kind of thing. And he starts to see clearly, he starts to see the situation for what it is, and therefore he upgrades himself, he uplifts himself to a better understanding of this whole situation, and he will be like free from his past karma. He will no longer be living in this stagnant old cycle that he was experiencing in the past. He will, I would say, he pulled back until he thinks a little bit about it, so he can get the whole image, the bigger picture for this situation. Okay, so it says judgment, self-evaluation. He is thinking about his role into this whole thing, or he's thinking, why is all this happening like this? Like his mind doesn't make sense. But more he's rising in his self-awareness, more he sees the wood from the trees, and he's starting to realize that this was meant to happen that way, that this is his chance to upgrade himself and to have a better quality relationships, or higher expectations for himself, or to be having a lot better life than what he had in the past. Okay, because the angel only wants the best for people, and if he's stuck in some negativity from the past, the angel comes and wakes you up with that trumpet. It's just like blowing into your head until you start seeing it clearly. That's what's happening with him. So he could be going through a major awakening. So it says awakening here, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap judgments, apportioning blame, forgiveness. So what I feel will happen is that this guy has gone quiet, 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 and suddenly he will emerge. It will just go like poof, like this, to the whole new level with you. Okay, so he's just pulling away for his own, have time to think about it, to reevaluate, to upgrade, maybe polish himself a little bit, make himself better, because he sees this as a big chance for the next major level in his life. Okay. Okay. Second question. Second question with the free cards is, I feel like he's seeing someone else as well. I'm wondering if he will have a heart-to-heart conversation with me. Okay. Do you want some of these cards as well? Because these are about romance, romantic things. Okay, Joseph, I'm just on rice cake reading. So she paid me for free readings, and I just need to do some of her paid ones. So let me just complete that one. Hold on, hold on. I'm just getting too many requests at the same time, and I can only do one reading at a time. So Unless you want to be patient with me or come back later or something. I just can't really do all of you at once. So I'm currently on rice cake. She paid me she paid me for 2 readings yesterday, but I wasn't up for any lives yesterday, so I'm doing it today. So okay, so second question is whether he's seen somebody else and whether you'll have a heart-to-heart connection or conversation. So I will ask these cards. These are the romance angels. And I will ask, will they have a heart-to-heart conversation with this guy? Will you have a heart-to-heart conversation with, was it Rashid or Rashad? Okay. So their problems, to be honest. Look, so the first card is codependency. He could be codependent on somebody else. It could be material codependency. For example, if he lives with his parents and he depends on them to maybe house him or provide him with something, okay? It could be he could be emotionally codependent on validation, approval, trying to please people just to feel accepted, okay? But this is toxic and negative way of doing things. So right here says addiction affecting your romantic life. It's not just addictions, but it could be emotional codependency. Like as a child, he could have been criticized or blamed a lot for something like, and now he feels he has to please people, so he feels accepted and he feels balanced about it. And this is affecting his romantic life because he's emotionally codependent on the approval of others. He could also be financially or materially codependent. Like if he's living with his parents in the same house, and if he has to obey by the rules, he have to do what they want him to do because he's living under under their roof instead of being independent. There is some dependency, and therefore he's not free to do what he wants to do. Also, I'm having forgiving and learning. So look what it says. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. He could be still stuck in the past, like past relationship that didn't work out, or he's still grieving something from the past. It's not exactly that he's having romantic connections with an ex or anything, but he could be the aftermath or the shadows or the skeletons from the past are still affecting him now. And he could have gone through a breakup that affected him for a very long time. So this is forgiving and learning, letting go of the past and start enjoying the present and start planning for the future. So that's why the delays with this guy, okay? I don't think he's trying to reject you or to pull away from you and then go and date other people because he doesn't think you're worthy enough. It's not you, it's him who doesn't feel he's up to scratch to start something like like the judgment, something major, something big, something that has the potential to change both of your lives. He does live with his father, and I overheard him and his cousin speaking on their childhood. I think he has domineering father, like dominance, maybe a little bit controlling type of man who always wants things his way, and he doesn't allow his children to have like an opinion on their own or to do things on their own. If he decides to do things his own way, then he gets criticized, nagged, blamed, like, look what you're doing, like you always get it wrong, you always mess things up, okay? So let's shuffle some more cards for. I'm currently on a rice cake. Oh yeah, he's a people pleaser and he's always there for everyone. Yes, he is spreading himself too thin trying to please his whole family, while at the same time he's not thinking what is best for him. And that's why you have the judgment card, when he starts to see the wood from the trees, when he starts to make these major realizations, and this people pleasing attitude is his karmic past. He needs to cut his ties off, like draw a line. You can imagine this is all his family. This is his criticizing father, this is his mother, this is his siblings. And until this point, he has been living in this situation where he's trying to please all these people and do everything for them just so they're happy with him, because otherwise they criticize him. But this is not the best for him. When the angel blows the trumpet, he will make that self realization that this kind of life, it's not what's best for him, because he's given his energy, his time, his important kind of thing for all of these people who are not kind of even appreciating him or not respecting him. They take it for granted. They feel, oh, okay, he'll do it. Yes, yes, of course he'll do it. Like he promised he'll do it. So he's kind of spreading himself way too thin, trying to please everyone. And when he has the call from the angels, he will kind of make this major realization about himself that this is not how it has to be. He will start doing things for himself and what is best for him. So let me shuffle some more cards for you now. What was the question again? Um, let's have a look. What was the question for the free card reading? Oh, you feel like he's seeing somebody else? And whether you have a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Is he seeing somebody else? And I also feel that this people plays an attitude, and all these family members that are involved into his private life are lessening his standard, because if he only committed all the time and energy and effort into one thing or into one person, which is you, he would have had a lot kind of better standard of doing things, because he will not waste and scatter his energy around everybody else. He'll be more concentrated and more focused upon one thing that is best for him. So is he seeing somebody else? I'm getting the Hierophant, so I don't think he's seen anybody else, because this is marriage. This is serious commitment, established relationship, religious or spiritual marriage with one particular person. So he wants to be married properly, traditionally married in an old-fashioned ways. He is not messing about with random girls, like he's not being a player, he's not looking for casual kind of hookups or anything like this. He wants to be established, married, settled into a proper kind of relationship with somebody who shares the same values, the same family values, the same religious values, or the same spiritual values. So the the Taurus zodiac sign here says he's seeking stability in his life. He's seeking a wife that will be there with him throughout his whole life. So it's somebody who seeks emotional stability. That committed relationship will provide for him. So it says traditional institutions, traditional values, conventional conformity, marriage, commitment, religion, beliefs, knowledge sharing, social groups, education, knowledge, beliefs. Okay. So, is he seeing somebody else? I think he's looking to get married. Like, properly married. Hello, Jyoti. How you doing, girl? Hello, Yo-Yo. So then I'm getting this card, Two Swords. It means he can't decide what he really wants to do. It's a lack of decision, indecision. So it says here, indecision, delays, postponement, seeing the truth, lies being exposed. So it's not about lies. I think deep down he wants to be a married man. He wants to have a proper traditional connection with somebody. And he can't really make up his mind what he wants to do. Neither of those cards are to do with messing about and casually dating. Okay? He is trying to decide whether he wants to step into a further commitment with you or he will just wait a little longer, because the Two Swords is about postponement. So when the card is this way, it says stalemate, truce, sitting on a fence, trying to decide what he wants to do. Like, but it means not being able to decide, waiting, procrastinating, postponing making that decision. I feel he's not ready just yet. So deep down, he wants to be a married man, but he's still waiting for the right time to come. And then he says difficult decisions, painful choices, stressful decisions, opposition, facing your fears, being torn between two relationships, divided loyalty. This could be between you and the family, because he will have to make this decision now. Which option does he choose? Does he want to be still stuck in the same old karmic past with his family telling him what to do and him trying to please them because he wants to be in good terms with them? Or does he want to have this established, stable marriage with you where he is the husband and he's the head of the unit and he's the one who says what happens? I feel he's just not ready to make his choice. This is you, this is them. He has to make this painful, stressful decision. He could be facing opposition from them, that they could be saying, this is not going to work out, this is not a good idea, don't get married, you're not, you're not right for this, or she's not right for this. Also says facing fears. So he could be scared that this marriage, if he chooses you over them, and he gets to marry you, if the marriage doesn't work out, then he will be facing all this from them. They will be like, we told you so, this is not going to work out. Now you divorced twice. Now you've lost anything. Like, you will be coming back to us crying. And they will be like, oh, don't come back crying when it doesn't work out, And all this makes him feel very insecure, makes him feel really bad. He says being torn between two relationships, divided loyalty, but this is between you and being able to do whatever he wants to do and them and having to do what they tell him, okay? So let me shuffle one more card for you. I don't think he's seen another girl. I think it's the family at the background. And also this card on the top here says decision. He has to make his decision, which will be between you and them. So let's see. Are you going to have a heart-to-heart conversation? It flipped. Oh my god, look. The Two of Cups. You will have eye-to-eye, heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul kind of conversation. Because literally these two are looking each other in the eye. Like they're making eye contact and they're sharing their heart. This represents his heart with his emotions. He's giving it to the girl, and the girl is having her cup of love, whatever's in her heart, with all her emotions, all her love, and she's giving it to them. And they're making exactly a heart to heart connection. It's not just about conversation, but it's about love, understanding, emotional understanding, mutual respect, bond, trust. So I can read you. This is literally heart to heart connection, because you have one heart, one heart. And your question was whether you will have a heart to heart conversation. I would say yes, and it's going to be very loving, very profound, very deep conversation. A lot will be spoken through the eyes, because I get here the eyes are very important, because they just look in each other's eyes, they're making this deep eye contact. It's not going to be so much the words that are being said, but the energy and the bond and the trust that you create together. So here the words say partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couples, potential soulmates, relationships, harmony, balance, equality, attraction, connection, proposals, engagements, marriage. I think this guy will choose to marry you. He will choose to be with you because he loves you and he knows you love him too. So yes, you will have this heart to heart, very personal, deep emotional bond between both of you. Okay? And this is about love, it's about partnerships, it's about engagements, proposals, and marriage. Okay? So I would say yes, I think he will choose you over them. Okay? So that was your free cards. Free cards. So I completed that one. So I'm just completing the orders. So I don't confuse them, like which one's done, which one's not done. So which one was the next one? How many did you pay for? Did you just pay for another one? Yes, you paid for another one, because I still have. Okay, let's do another free cards reading. Okay, so now sweeter than a rice cake, she paid me for another one, and it's like another free cards, and then you have the and then you have the 6 cards. Okay, let's do your other one. Okay, all right, then I will do Joseph. I will do Joseph because he's been waiting for so long. Okay, so sweeter than a rice cake says you can give away the other read to a subscriber. I just did the free cards. Okay, I will do Joseph because he's my new subscriber and he's been waiting long enough. So Joseph is saying, I'm Joseph. I'm curious about my music, career, and wealth. Okay, let's have a look. What is going on with Joseph and his music career? What is going on with Joseph? Oh, Joseph, look what flipped. It jumped and flipped. Are you watching, Joseph? Look, 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 look. I'm showing you what flipped. This card flipped all by itself. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. See? Ace of Pentacles means Potential, potential for abundance. This is very good career or business card. It's earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be an earth sign. So it means you're starting a new beginning in your life that it will be opulent. It will be prosperous. It's going to be affluent for you. The answer is yes. And then he says, financial new beginning, new financial opportunities, new job. I'm just reading you these words here, Joseph. It says new job, new business, money, investment, savings, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, manifestation. I would say definitely yes, a big yes. Your music career will be successful and abundant, and you'll be able to create wealth and abundance for yourself. Go ahead and do it. Also, something new. Aces represent new beginnings, and these are all the earth signs that achieve their success through a lot of commitment and hard work. So keep on working, okay? Who else is my new subscriber? Because I can do some free readings for my new subscribers so I don't keep them waiting. And we can do rice cakes paid readings later, maybe. Oh, you haven't started it just yet, so it's new. Well, the Ace of Pentacles is a very good sign that it's going to be a successful new career. Successful in financial terms. So yes, please. Yes, go ahead and do it, I would say. So who else is my new subscriber? Please let me know in the comments who is my new subscriber. Varsha is asking. Oh, hold on. Angels glow. It says me, I'm new. What is your question? So I'll be doing free one card readings for my new subscribers. And if anybody wants to pay me through Etsy, you can do so. But to be honest, I'm going to have a little break in a bit. Yes, I will do you. Varsha, are you a new subscriber? Because I think I know your name sounds familiar. Okay, let's do Varsha and then we'll do Angel's Glow. Okay. So, will Capricorn overcome the obstacles and approach me for a relationship ever? No contact. Hello, Lou. How you doing? Okay. All right. Will Capricorn overcome the obstacles and approach you for a relationship? I'm getting this for you, Varsha. It says enthusiasm, but it means happy news, positive news. It's about you getting. You said it's no contact, but this is exactly a message card, especially a positive, happy message that will bring a lot of positive change and will move things forward for you. You've been waiting for contact for some time, but now you have the good news. The words here say good news, swift news, letters, phone calls, word of mouth, fresh, cheerful, childlike, fun, playful, active, optimistic, full of energy, bright ideas, new exciting plans, creativity, a lovable rogue. I think you're going to get news from this guy, okay? You're going to hear from him and he is going to bring some good news to you and also create positive change. Angel's glow, it's saying, wanna marry me? Oh, thank you. I just got a marriage proposal. Do a reading for Virgo. Varsha is saying, okay, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Okay, so are you a Virgo guy? A Virgo guy is asking, is that reading for you or for somebody you were involved with? Okay, well, let's pull one card for Angel's Glow. I'm doing free reading for my new subscribers. So I'm getting this card. Angel's Glow, this is your card. If you're a woman, it means that this will be you. This is Virgo energy, especially Virgo that is born in September, because this is the number 9, the 9th month, Earth sign. So it means if this is to do with your work and career, it means you'll be harvesting. You're a Virgo male. Okay, that's okay. Well, is your question around about your love life or is your question about your work? Because this is Virgo card. It says here Virgo. It shows a female, but it could also be a male. But this is definitely a Virgo card. What it means is, if it's to do with your career, you will be harvesting the fruits of your hard work in the past. It says independent wealth. So it says independence, success, financial stability, security, profit, prosperity, wealth, especially if you're self-employed, because you have now created a very thriving and flourishing, beautiful garden where you'll be able to live in that garden because you created it. The garden represents your life, prosperous, happy, beautiful, abundant life you created for yourself through your own hard work. So it says profit, prosperity, wealth, property, abundance, rewards through hard work, collecting on investments, thriving business, status. Okay, if it's to do with love, then if you're a male, you will meet a woman who is like this. Somebody who likes to work hard to create her own business, to create her own abundance. Somebody who is financially independent. And somebody who could also be earth sign. She could be a Virgo female. Okay, so both of you will be able to enjoy this beautiful, comfortable lifestyle together. Okay. So who else is my new subscriber? So Hyacinth, you were new a few days ago and I haven't got a free reading from you. Okay, what is your question for the free reading? I will do Hyacinth because he's been waiting now for 3 days. And then I'll do Lou. Okay, may I have a reading, please? Can you tell me about my current job? Should I leave and look for another one? Will I find a better one? Okay. Alright then, let's have a look. What is going on with your job? Will you find a new job or will you be on your current job? I'm getting this one. Are you female? I'm getting you will be going ahead and doing something that you feel really passionate about. You feel very confident. It's more like self-employment or chasing your own ambitions, your own dreams, being independent, not wanting to work for anybody. You wanting to achieve your own dreams. You're working for yourself. It could also be a new career, but if this is fitting with your own personal dreams. Because this card, the Queen of Wands, is a woman who doesn't like to play by somebody else's rules. She likes to create her own rules. She likes to do things her own way. So it says vibrancy. The cards say energetic, vivacious, strong, courageous, passionate, funny, independent, confident, optimistic, outgoing, assertive, chaotic, hot-tempered, forgetful, efficient. You'll be chasing your own dreams. I would say self-employment or a very progressive career when you'll be able to put all your energy, your passion, all this vibrant, independent character that you have. Okay, so it's not going to be something that's slow, something that's lagging on, something that's not paying you enough. This is a type of woman who does things like this. Like, she's like, let me get on with this now, get out of my way, I'm doing it. Okay, so the next new subscriber is Really Pie. I am new, I'm a female and new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If anybody's new, please subscribe and ask me your questions in the comments and I will do a free reading for you. And if anybody wants to pay for a paid reading, you can go to my Etsy shop and you can book a reading from Etsy. So, Really Pie says, will the infection get out of my body today and I stop itching? So I don't do readings on health issues, physical health, mental health. I don't do health. I don't do pregnancy. I don't do legal questions and I don't do financial questions. So you can ask me about your love life, your family, your a general reading, or you can ask me about work, career, or friendships, or your children, or anything else that does not involve these topics, okay? So you can ask me another question if you want. So who else is a new subscriber? Anybody new? Anybody else? Lou, did my girlfriend cheat on me today before 11 p.m.? Okay, let's have a look. For Lou, did your girlfriend cheat on you? I'm getting the Knight of Wands. It's likely, to be honest. Right here says passion, and this is somebody who is very irresponsible and flirty. They're irresponsible about where they put their passion into. This is somebody who is not committed, not loyal. They don't stick with one particular person. This is usually a player type, somebody who could have passion with more than one person and they will not be bothered at all. So it says here, so it's all fiery energy, that means passion, but it's also an immature kind of passion, that they don't have like one particular partner when they create this deep emotional mental connection, and therefore the passion comes out through that kind of mature connection. This is somebody who is going from one partner to another, and in a way they feel passionate about everyone. Somebody who's going for the kicks, really, for the experience. So the word says being hasty, adventurous. So your girlfriend could have had like some kind of adventure there, adventurous experience, adventurous passionate experience with someone. Energetic, charming, warm, exciting, fearless, confident, self-assured, hero, rebellious, brave, revolutionary, open-minded, free-spirit, warm, shameless flirt. I would say yes. I would say it's likely that she did, okay? Maybe without thinking too much. So I'm gonna take a little break, guys, but I will be back later. Oh, Payal. I will pull one card for Payal and then I'm gonna have a break. Okay. Look, this is your card, Payal. It's anxiety. So your question is why Ammon is behaving rude with you. Should I move on? He is being rude and behaving rude because he has some anxiety. Right here says anxiety, fears, insecurities, nightmares. His mind is overtaken by negative thoughts, negative, see, his own negativity that he's harboring within his own mind is being projected onto you through that kind of rude behavior that he's having. So it says here, this is him, okay? This is not you, but it spills over to you. It says fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed. He could be emotionally and mentally overwhelmed with anxiety. And that's why he comes across as rude, abrupt, maybe selfish, because he has way too much to think about. He's impatient, he could be hectic. He says at breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, remorse. This is him who is experiencing all this negativity in his mind. So the card came up on a reverse. So means he's going through a lot, but he's going to start getting better for him. If you feel that he's tense, abrupt, rude, not talking nice to you, like he could be too sharp, then step back. He's not doing it deliberately onto you, but you just get caught in the fire. You just get caught in that anxiety, and you're like collateral damage, if that makes sense. So just pull back a little bit, allow him to relax his mind. I'm getting, so when it's reversed, it says light at the end of the tunnel, recovering, improving, letting go of negativity and stress. So his mental state will improve. He will let go of that negativity, and then he will be at peace, like mental peace. And then he will come across talking to you nicely, calmly, understandably, peacefully. So he doesn't come across as rude. Okay, so step back now because you're getting caught into it. Okay, I'm going to have a little break now. I'll be back later. And you can check out my other videos. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. And I will do more readings later on today. Okay, bye now.